There we go. Good evening. Welcome home. My name is Daniel Brower. I use he, she, or they pronouns, and I am the transitional minister here at First Christian Church of Decatur. Welcome to our 601 Wednesday midweek meditation. Do we like meditation as a phrase? I don't know that I'm really meditating on anything so much as just talking about stuff. Our midweek moment. Our midweek 10 minutes where Daniel runs their mouth. Anyway, whatever you want to call it, welcome to the midweek. I hope that everyone has had a meaningful second week of Lent and that you are finding rest for the journey. I also hope that everyone is having a meaningful and delightful second week of the Atlanta Science Festival. The Atlanta Science Festival holds special place in the heart of First Christian Church of Decatur, as the headquarters of Science Atlanta is right here in our building. It's there, relatively speaking. However, our location is not the center of the Science Festival. Rather, it is only one of many locations with activities, talks, shows, all about science. Now, science is kind of a big, broad word, a big, broad topic. So what do I mean by science? People have been asking me that all week, right? They have been asking me constant questions about the Science Festival. Where is it? What is it? How much does it cost? What is there to do? Fortunately or unfortunately, the answer to all of those questions is yes. There are tons of different kinds of events in all locations, price points, age levels, and STEM fields. Basically, if it's science-y in any way, you'll probably find something for it at the Science Festival. Case in point, you'll even find religion and spirituality at the Science Festival. I mentioned before that the Science Atlanta headquarters are right here in our building. They're upstairs and down the hall from me. And when they moved in with us, my predecessor, the Reverend Dr. James Brewer Calvert, gave them the same talk that he gave just about everyone who moves in here, which is, we would like to be partners with you rather than just your landlord. It has been and continues to be important to our congregation to be involved in the things that go on in our building and in our community, and to truly partner with the organizations that live with us. So Pastor James and Pastor Paul of Gentle Spirit Christian Church came up with the idea of the Science and Spirituality panel. Each year they would pick a topic that was intersecting, you guessed it, science and spirituality, and invite expert guests to speak on these topics. And this is a tradition I am proud to continue. This year I'm moderating the panel rather than sitting on it, and when I tell you that we have a hot topic this year, we are calling the panel, "Is AI Stealing Our Souls?" Inflammatory? Yes. Accurate? Maybe. We have gathered spiritual, ethical, technical, and scientific minds together, all to begin to address the artificial elephant in the room. You don't have to be especially hip to new technology to know that generative AI is on the rise. There is now AI to draw your pictures, have your conversations, write your emails, schedule your employees, and so much more. Now, some people see this as a bold step into the future. Other people see it as a terrifying herald of the fall of humanity. The fact remains that AI is everywhere, and everyone has opinions on it, whether or not we understand what it is. In this panel, we hope to begin to understand more about artificial intelligence and what it holds for our future. We'll hear more about where AI is now, where it might be going, and the implications that the rise of AI holds for humanity. And obviously, we'll also be talking about spirituality's intersection with artificial intelligence. Does artificial intelligence have a soul? What is a soul anyway? Do humans have one? And if so, can AI have one too? Speaking of humans, what's a human? What makes a human? And can a machine ever replicate that experience? What does AI believe or create about spirituality or God or the self? What is the self to a created artificial thing? All of these questions sound absolutely nuts, right? And I'm getting carried away just talking about them with you. And I wish I could tell you that our expert guests will be able to answer all of these questions. But even though they're very smart, I don't know that they're going to even scratch the surface of these questions. But we're going to give it our best shot. And trust me when I say these guys know what they are talking about. They can converse about this stuff so intelligently and like cogently. Even our preliminary conversations have been fascinating because each question we have just leads to more questions and more explanations of how things work and how things might work. I'm just going to tell you, letting me moderate was probably a bad idea because I'm just going to want to let them talk, you know, just sit there like, yeah. But nonetheless, I am moderating this year, so I hope that all of you will come out to the Science and Spirituality panel tomorrow, March 20th, right here in our sanctuary at 7 p.m. The event is free and not ticketed, so all you have to do is show up and open your mind. Easier said than done, right? Even so, this will be a great opportunity to learn and grow and expand your horizons. So I hope that you'll be able to attend. If you can't attend in person, I'm pretty sure we're going to also try to live stream it. But I'm not positive, so like stand by on that one and plan to come in person if you can. But you know what we are live streaming? Church on Sunday. That's right. AI might be stealing your soul, but Jesus wants to save it. Oh man, this lives on the internet forever. Why did I say that? Ignore that. Just wipe the last 5 seconds from your brain. Anyway, regardless of my very poor attempts at humor, our morning service will be held at our regular time of 10:25. And yes, we will be both live streaming and in person. After church, we will also have a quick congregational meeting, so plan to stick around for that as well. We have like 2 items on the agenda. It should take like 5 seconds. So please plan to attend that as well. I am excited for all of the ways that we get to connect this week. I believe that AI can never fully replicate meaningful human connection. And I am very glad that I get to connect meaningfully with all of you in this midweek moment, or whatever we're calling it now. Whether we're connecting here or in person or passing in the street or whatever, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad that we get to experience this life together. You know why? Because God made you special. God loves you very much. And so do I. Good night, everyone. See ya tomorrow.